Yo, dab. What's up, YouTube? Sorry about the light. Fiance is sleeping and I'm trying to be a bit quiet while I make this video, so I'm going to turn this up and hopefully it's not too loud. But my first Dragonflight video, and sort of wanted to talk about what kind of talent builds, or builds that you probably want to run if you're solo leveling, or if you're going to be dungeon leveling with your friends. Probably dungeon leveling might actually be quicker than actually doing the quest line, but I think the quest line might you might need to do because it unlocks the renown and stuff. So again, everyone, you'll get to end game, you get through the story. Depends on how you want to do it. It's up to you. So I thought we'd talk about some solo leveling. So I have a few builds that I think you could use, and that I actually found better. So if you like the video, like, subscribe, share, do whatever you guys want. Appreciate you all being here. So let's talk about leveling builds. Alright, as you can see, I have a few builds here. This solo leveling is probably the one that I'm going to run myself. You don't have extra points, so I'll be advising like where to potentially put them. So we'll talk about the hunter tree first, because this is actually gonna probably stay nearly the same for the whole thing. You get kill command. Kill command's your bread and butter. Use it, gain focus, 25% chance of cooldown for it to be reset, and you gain focus here. So you want to pick up this. Here you pick kill shot when they're under 20% health. You press kill shot and does damage. I would say post haste in this build here. Post haste, when you use disengage, it just gives you a burst of speed, and it also gets you out of stuns. Roots and all that kind of stuff. That helps a lot. You don't take Trailblazer because don't care about Trailblazer. You're never going to be out of combat, or if you're out of combat, you're going to be mounted. Improved kill shot. Kill shot, just crit damage, is increased by 25%. Improved mend pet. So yeah, your pet's going to be tanking a lot. Just using mend pet on cooldown just heals your pet, tanks it a lot longer. You probably can take muzzle. You could probably swap it for this and go here and muzzle instead of survival of the fittest. I think that actually makes more sense, so you can interrupt. Double natural mending every 12 focus. Your exhilaration comes off cooldown. So while you're running through, this heals you and your pet at the same time. You're not going to need tar trap. You're not going to need misdirection because you're going to be solo leveling. Like I said, survival of fittest you could probably change for muzzle, so you have an interrupt. But survival fittest, when you're 2 minute cooldown, you and your pet take 20% less damage. Yes, I think you do this and this here, but I'll change it after. You have trank shot, disenrage, magic effect, and enrage. Because we didn't get tar trap, you don't get rejuvenating winds or avoidance. But here, this one's really up to you. You can have survival of fittest reduce another 20%, or you can have the cooldown reduced by 30 seconds and increased by 2 seconds. Up to you. But I think what you do is you go muzzle and then survival of the fittest, and you don't. Oh no, you have to pick this. Yeah. And then I think that's the reason why I went down here, so you could get this or into here. Then you get to take Camouflage. Camouflage is good because you heal for 2% of your health every second, and it's also a stealth, a really bad stealth, and it could help you skip things. They're like looting quests. You can just hit Camouflage, walk around mobs, and like loot a mob. Or you can throw your trap like camo, throw your freezing trap, trap it, loot it, run away. That kind of stuff. I just went into proof trank shot. Probably not this. Probably can move this up here as well. I went for intimidation, so just a 1 minute stun. So you can stun something if it's hurting too much. Here I went binding shot, just to root people instead. Here we don't take improved traps because we don't care about traps. We take born to be wild. All your aspects, eagle, cheetah, and turtle, and your new one, survival of the fittest, is reduced by 20 seconds. So you can immune more things, you can run faster with cheetah. I took binding shackles. Again, this could be changed. We could probably change it up here. Just when you intimidate or binding shot, they deal less damage to you for a little bit. And then we went agile movement, 6% movement speed, just moving faster. So most of these top here will stay exactly the same in all the solo and leveling builds and also dungeon spam. But these change down here. So my preferred one is going down to master marksman. So your melee and your special range critical strikes cause the target to bleed for 15% of the damage over 6 seconds. So this includes your serpent sting. So if you serpent sting and you crit, it puts a little bit of bleed. And if you're raptor striking or if you kill command, I think it's your raptor strike. I don't believe kill command is part of it. So raptor strike, serpent sting, wildfire bomb, any of those kind of stuff should put the bleed on top. Serpent sting on top. Yeah, serpent sting, you fire your poison, does damage over 18 seconds. The reason why I went here, I feel like you don't need, in this build here, you don't need extra alpha predator, so more damage. And plus I miss serpent sting. Like, not pressing serpent sting to be able to pull things is very slow. Like if you're throwing your bomb into like a single target, kind of shit. The serpent sting. And then 2 points into serrated shots. So serpent sting and bleed damage. So bleed damage also from your shrapnel bomb. And also your kill shot, when we're talking about over here, is increased by 20% and under 40%, and is increased to 40% to targets below 30% health. That just means your poison, your bleeds are going to tick a lot more. And then here I went Hydra, so you can, depends on what you want to do. I went Hydra Spite because the damage over time of serpent sting is increased by 20%, and if you're pulling more than 1 or 2 mobs, it shoots out into 3 targets. So while that's going, before I can like get to a mob, I think there are a few mobs up here. So that is my hunter talent tree. Serpent sting, it feels natural. It's more to be able to throw and pull. So if you go actually serpent sting, these 2 mobs, it fires 2 serpent stings. So that's the reason why, if you're like doing a 2 pull, serpent sting actually does like a good amount of damage. That's my hunter talent tree. And then for solo leveling, we go into Raptor Strike, which is baseline. The Raptor Strike is your spender ability. You take 1 point in Wildfire Bomb. Wildfire Bomb is you throw a bomb, it hits the target, then puts a fire bleed on them for 6 seconds. Then you take 2 points in Tip of the Spear. Every time you kill command, your next Raptor Strike is increased by 25%, up to 3 times. You can kill command, and then you don't really pay attention to this, you just kill command and Raptor Strike, kill command, Raptor Strike. You don't really pay attention. Then you take 2 points into ferocity, all damage by your pet. It's just free pet damage. You take predator. Kill command has an additional 15% chance to reset its cooldown. More kill commands, more focus, more damage. And in here, for solo leveling, you take harpoon and also terms of engagement. So what happens is, you're going to be zooming around. You harpoon, kill that. Harpoon, next target, kill this. Once that's dead, where's another target? You can post haste. There. Serpent Sting, pull that. It's on cooldown. Boom. And also, every time you harpoon, you also gain focus. And it's also a ticking damage. So focus and damage in this build. So this is if you're pretty much solo leveling. So in terms of engagement, is very fun and very fast. You just zoom through things. You harpoon to one target, harpoon to another target, disengage, harpoon, and so on. Next point here, we take Bloodseeker, because when you use your kill command, it just puts a bleed on the target and you gain attack speed. You don't really care about focus here, so you don't take that. Aspect of Eagle you could maybe take, but I don't think you should really need to take that. Then you take Guerrilla Tactics. Your Wildfire Bomb has 2 charges. The initial increased exposure deals 50% increased damage, which is actually a nerf to a retail, which is 100% increased damage. Here, you can take Lunge. Either you can take Lunge here, or you can go Mongoose Bite, up to you, but I like Lunge. Rate your abilities at 3 yards extra. Why I pick this Butchery? I love Butchery, look at the animation. And you have 2 target cleave. You can Serpent Sting and Butch, and then Butchery the 3. It just does initial fat damage. And then, let me go back here. And then the reason why I picked that is so you can get into Flanking Strike. So you and your pet leap to a target and you do damage. If I can find a target, this target here, this rotating, press 2 on it, you leap to it and you both do damage and you gain focus. Okay. Next one, intense focus. So your kill command generates 3 additional focus, 1 point because that's a spare point. And we'll talk about this why. Here, improve Wildfire Bomb. Wildfire Bomb does increase 25% damage. I think it's just a Guerrilla Tactics split in half. We talked about Flanking Strike. We don't go into the single target build here. We go Viper's Venom. Your Raptor Strike has a 30% chance to apply Serpent Sting. So while you're pressing Raptor Strike, you just fire up a new Serpent Sting on the target. That's just free damage. The reason why we go into here is because you want Wildfire Infusion. Like if we didn't have to, I wouldn't be taking this talent, but because we want Wildfire Infusion, sorry, we have to take it. And then go into Sharp Edges, 2 points, critical damage increased by 4%, flat damage. And then we go into Coordinated Assault. So this is a new talent. So Coordinated Assault, you and your pet charge the enemy, you deal damage, and then your pet and you are bonded for 20 seconds, and your pet's basic attack empowers the next spell. Wildfire Bomb, increased damage by 20%, or Kill Shot, bleeds the target for 50% of kill shot damage, sorry, as spacing out. And then you go actually into here, Ranger, because your Kill Shot, Serpent Sting, and Arcane Shot damage is increased by 40%. And then when you get the extra points, you go down into here. So it's pretty much how survival plays pretty much now. But you have, in terms of engagement, which lets you move around very quick around the map. And you just keep going damage. And then you also have Coordinated Assault to help you move. It's just this build is pretty much you just zooming into pack after pack after pack, and I find it's actually insanely fun. So that is my solo leveling build, which I'm going to be using to start off with. And the reason why we don't go 2 charges of Alpha Predator, usually you do 2 charges because you're focus starved, but you're not going to ever be focus starved in this kind of build. You're going to be serpent stinging a lot. You're not going to really be kill commanding too much, and you also have flanking strike. So you have the focus regen from your terms of engagement, plus more focus from flanking strike when you need it. So you have a lot of inbuilt kind of focus, and plus you take 1 point into intense focus, which gives you, how much does it give back? 18 focus. Before, so it would be 15. You're getting 3 extra, so 18. So this is the build. And then when you get 5 extra points, you can go into coordinated kill, 2 points here. You don't even have to go into here. If you want more free damage, when you put 2 points in coordinated kill, you put 1 point into quick shot, and then you can pick wherever. Nothing else really matters. You have 2 more points. You could go Fury of the Eagle and Ruthless Marauder if you wanted, but those points don't really matter when you're talking about leveling. So coordinated kill and then quick shot. And then once you get the 6 points for the hunter tree, you can go into Beastmaster and go this way, or you can go through the middle to Keen Eyesight, 2 points, and then into Death Chakram. And then if you wanted a little bit more AoE, you go 2 points here, 2 points here. I mean, you have 6, so 2, 2, and 6. You can pick up these nodes here and get an explosive shot. The explosive shot will help you with your ranger stuff. So that is the build that I'm going to be personally running for when I'm soloing. And then I have kill command variations as well when I load this up. So pretty much this also stays the same, but we've removed ranger and we've went into coordinated kill. And then of course we're into Alpha Predator on the left hand side rather than Serpent Sting. So when you're playing this type, what you're going to see, if I can get into where there are a lot of mobs, it's the reason why the first solo leveling build is better for me is because when you're running around and you're wanting to, say, pull mobs from far away, you don't have any ability except for bomb, and bombs is like your AoE ability. You don't really want to be using that to pull mobs from far away. So yes, you can go here, and then I haven't explored this place too much. You can walk up, and then you can harpoon, because you're still using terms of engagement here. And you can walk here. Usually you could serpent sting, but you can't serpent sting, so you can harpoon in instead, bomb, kill command, and then go through that rotation. But not having serpent sting is kind of not as great, but you still do get it from Viper's Venom, and when you throw your green bomb, it puts a serpent sting on all targets. But I prefer myself having a way to pull from far away if needed. So if there are an elite mob, so say an elite mob's around here, and you don't really want to cleave damage, so when you throw your bomb, it goes backwards in a cone kind of thing. And you don't want to pull just in case. Having serpent sting is just keeps you safe. But this iteration is good too, because you have serpent sting again, harpoon, you're not really thinking about your focus management. You're just thinking about how fast you can kill things and go through things. The terms engagement, kill command, wildfire bomb, and that other solo leveling build. Serpent sting, like you're pulling serpent sting targets, and then once they serpent sting, if you need focus, you flanking strike. Once you flank strike, you kill command, and then you butcher, use butchery all together. Everything dies really quick. And I made this solo leveling 2 build, which is more centered around wildfire bomb. So you have serpent sting and coordinated assault. This one you probably won't be running too much, but I just made it for the fun. It's not that great, but solo leveling and kill command solo leveling will be, I think, if you're solo leveling, will be the fastest way for you to get to max level. And then once you get more points, you can go into serpent sting here, or you go into explosive shot if you want some more AoE damage. And then here you can go down Fury of the Eagle and Ruthless Marauder, or you can go quick shot. It's really up to you. And then the last thing, dungeon spamming build. Is pretty much the solo leveling. Sorry, the kill command. You get more kill commands for more focus. The only difference is here we went Fury of the Eagle because there are a lot of mobs. Fury of the Eagle. When you use your kill command, cooldown resets, reduce Fury of the Eagle by 3 seconds. So more kill commands from here, more resets, more Fury of the Eagles. And then when you coordinate assault with coordinated kill, you can kill shot and do more bleed damage, and it spreads. And then you can go into 1 point into here, 3 points into there. Then you can probably put 1 point into quick shot, or 1 point into aspect of eagle if you need it for later on. But everything's pretty much the same in a way. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the clip. Sorry if I was a little bit soft and rushed kind of thing, because fiance is sleeping. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, let me know what kind of builds you're going to be running for leveling. But I think this setup, that is especially the solo leveling setup, is quite good for, like I said, for pulling from far away. The KC leveling, the kill command leveling, is to more get up in your face and hit mobs very, very fast, pull them. So, till then, peace.